don't like the word pussy. Something about it always bothered me. Such a vile, disgusting way to refer to one of God's greatest creations. I never want to be the type of guy who'd walk into a room and go, "Hey, look at all the pussy in this place," or, "Excuse me, miss, but I think your pussy is showing," or, "Honey, have I ever told you how much I love your pussy?" No, only a true miscreant would use that type of language to describe the work of art that's woman. But when you think about it, what are the alternatives, really? I mean, what words are men like myself to use to honor the female form? The alternatives aren't that great. Oh, sure, there's vagina. The only people who use the word vagina to describe a vagina are doctors and serial killers. And spoiler alert, I'm neither of those. Flower. Too weak, too soft. To me, women are strong and independent, and so should their genitals be. A flower, while very beautiful, is too weak to defend itself even from the most decrepit honeybee, sucking away at its pollen and sap with reckless abandonment. A rose by any other name would still be a pussy. Snatch. Sure, that's fine if you're one of the Hell's Angels, but what about the rest of us? What are men like myself supposed to use? And say nothing of what it means for the sexual talk in the bedroom. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm no prude. I'm your red-blooded American male. I like my steak medium rare, and I keep my politics to myself. And when that bedroom door closes, I can hardly look at my wife and say, "Hey, honey, lay down. I'm about to tear up that snatch." Believe me, I've tried. Stank. Don't the mothers of our children deserve better than stank? The same goes with gash, beaver, and clam. Those names might look great stenciled in on an 8th grader's trapper keeper, but I'll be damned if I'm putting it on my wife's birthday card. Poontang, or its less conspicuous brother, Poontang Pie. That might fly at, say, a Limp Bizkit concert, or perhaps a gathering of juggalos. But what about the average Joe, the person whose hobbies don't include leaning on the back of his Camaro while smoking a cigarette and waiting for the girls' high school to let out? What are we to do? Taco. Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against the Mexican people. They're fine, hardworking citizens. But if you're talking tacos and there is no lettuce or shredded cheese around, amigo, no me gusta. Twat. Sure, that language might fly at, say, the back of Lil Wayne's tour bus, but it's hardly water cooler talk. Twat is so vile that it could bring an orgy to a screeching halt. Yes, much like wearing white after Labor Day, using the word twat would elicit dirty looks and a, "Hey, pal, there's a time and place." Cunt. Oh, sure, the English use it, but that's hardly an excuse to do anything. Why, if the English all jumped off a bridge and refused to brush their teeth, would you? Old Smoky, the Cavern Club, Country Steakhouse. Those I just made up. Figured I'd throw them out there and see if any of them caught momentum, but the results have been less than gratifying. No, there just simply isn't a replacement for the word pussy. Unfortunately, the word pussy will just have to do. It may not be the word that we want, but it's the word that we need. But mark my words, I will never give up on my quest to find a replacement for the word pussy. No, I will never give up on my dream, not till one day there is a word that finally represents the female genitalia, a word that won't get you kicked out of restaurants or baseball games or cancer wards. A word that the Pope himself would be proud to use during Sunday Mass. No, I will not give up on my dream, and nor should any one of you who has a hope for a better tomorrow. So I say this to you, graduating class of Newark Community College. Get out there and make the world a better place. Oh, yeah, baby!